For a long time, the Land Meanderer Safeguard was the unified realm's response to the crude Jeeps of America, yet with the most recent age, the extravagance brand has designed in more solace to oblige the 4x4 junkies' go-anyplace capacity. Both 2 and 4 entryway body styles are on offer with agreeable and reasonable lodges, current infotainment, and tech highlights, and a marked style that summons those venerated protectors from times gone past. A turbocharged 4-chamber is standard, and more impressive inline-6 and V8 motors are accessible. All protectors come norm with all-wheel drive. From that point, purchasers are offered a plenty of cutting-edge going 4x4 romping hardware, including locking differentials, a level flexible air suspension, and a unique mode for swimming through profound water. However, the greatest advantage to the new age protector's arrangement is its boss-on-street driving way of behaving, which provides it with a degree of refinement that opponents, for example, the Jeep Wrangler and Lexus GX, can't coordinate. A Safeguard 130 variation joins the setup this year, with a body that has been reached out to fit a third column of seats, increasing complete travelability to 8 riders. The new 130 model is accessible with a select Sedona red outside variety choice and comes standard with helpful elements that are discretionary on the 90 and 110 models, including the bigger 11.4-inch infotainment show. In any case, the Safeguard persists generally unaltered into 2023, aside from now its Bivy Expert infotainment framework comes standard with Amazon Alexa reconciliation. A 30th commemoration version model will likewise be presented in restricted amounts. Just 500 will be assembled and they're founded on the 4-entryway 110 model and controlled by the 296 horsepower turbocharged 4-chamber motor. They're wearing white with steel wheels. A second commemoration version praises the Land Meanderer brand's 75th birthday celebration. The purported 75th restricted release comes wearing grass mere green paint, 20-inch aluminium wheels, a texture sunroof, and the P400 6-chamber powertrain. The prize release model returns for the 2023 model year, this time in view of the 2-entryway Protector 90. Just 250 will be created and every one of them accompany the chance to contend in Land Meanderer's yearly Protector Prize rivalry. Just 90 candidates will be chosen. However much we like the appearance of the 2-entryway 90 model, the 4-entryway 110 and 130 models are more functional for most purchasers. The base P300 powertrain, a 296 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-chamber, appears to be energetic enough for everyday driving, so we'd stay with that. The people who intend to handle serious rough terrain trails might track down the discretionary 6-chamber or V8 motors to be better decisions. We'd propose the SE trim level as it adds various positive elements to the Protector's spec sheet, including 19-inch aluminium wheels, programmed high-shaft headlamps, 12-way power customizable front seats, and a computerized check show. Land Wanderer offers a few frill bundles, every one of which outfit the Safeguard with explicitly themed highlights. There's likewise a flock of personalization choices accessible, yet we'll pass on the customization to you. The Protector is fueled by a standard turbocharged 4-chamber motor mated to an 8-speed programmed transmission. Obviously, every model elements 4-wheel drive and locking differentials for exploring deceptive landscape. The Protector is likewise accessible with a 3.0-litre inline-6 which uses an electric supercharger and a 48-volt crossover framework. The long wheelbase 130 model we tried with this powertrain rushed to 60 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds. Purchasers searching for extra execution can select the 518 horsepower supercharged V8, which hustled the Protector 90 to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds in our testing. Not at all like its ancestor, the Protector has a unibody development versus a body-on-outline arrangement, and it replaces the old strong axles with a completely free suspension. The base suspension uses loop springs, yet it very well may be updated with an air suspension that empowers customizable ride level. The Safeguard has 11.5 creeps of ground leeway and the capacity to passage through 35 crawls of water, which surpasses both the Jeep Wrangler's most extreme freedom and its swimming skill. The EPA's mileage appraisals for the different Protector models are comparable no matter what's in the engine. The 90 model with the 4-chamber gets appraisals of 18 miles per gallon city and 21 roadway. Move forward to the 6-chamber motor and the 90's city rating drops to 17 miles per gallon, yet the parkway rating goes up to 23. The 110 model with the 6-chamber motor has similar evaluations as the 6-chamber 90, yet the long wheelbase 130 is appraised for 17 miles per gallon city and 21 mile per gallon roadway with the 6-chamber. The V8 variation of the 110 is appraised for 14 miles per gallon city and 19 miles per gallon throughway. The 90 with the V8 is really great for 15 miles per gallon city and 19 miles per gallon parkway. The Protector's Lodge strikes a balance among premium and utilitarian, with barely enough plan signs from the remainder of the Land Wanderer setup to cause those acquainted with the brand to feel comfortable. Uncovered bolts in the entryway boards add a tough appearance, and a magnesium shaft that runs the full width of the dashboard isn't completely surface level, it's likewise underlying. Under the infotainment show, a trapezoidal expansion of the dashboard gives a spot to buttons and switches for the environment control framework and driving mode. The shift switch and start switch are additionally mounted on this middle stack instead of the mid-control area. In certain models, the mid-control area can be flipped back to make a leap seat between the driver and traveler, like a 3-across seat in some regular pickup trucks. Freight space behind the back seat in 90 and 110 models is restricted, yet comparable to equal 4x4 fans like the Wrangler. The back seats can be collapsed to open up a lot bigger freight sound. However, those trying to pull individuals and stuff might need to take a gander at the bigger Land Wanderer revelation or put resources into a rooftop top freight transporter. The more drawn-out 130 model offers extra freight space with the third column put away. However, with it being used, there's very little space for gear. The Safeguard's dashboard sports a 10-inch touchscreen infotainment framework that runs another point of interaction for Land Wanderer called Pivi Expert. A bigger 11.4-inch show is discretionary. Contrasted with the remainder of the Land Meanderer setup's touch start team interface, the Protector's framework depends on a solitary touchscreen rather than two, offers speedier reaction times, and can deal with over-the-air programming refreshes for future deliveries. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both norm, just like an in-run route framework, a 6-speaker sound system, and a locally available Wi-Fi area of interest. Both 10 and 14 speaker Meridian sound systems are discretionary elements, and purchasers of better quality Protectors get a computerized check group and a head-up show. Among the huge number of accessible driver help innovation, the Meanderer has a few interesting frameworks customized for going romping and towing. Key security highlights include standard robotized crisis slowing down with person-on-foot identification. Standard path takeoff cautioning with path keeping help. Accessible versatile journey control. Like its stablemates, the Protector will accompany a standard guarantee bundle that traverses 4 years or 50,000 miles. The Lexus GX, a likewise luxurious wilderness romper, offers more worth here as a 6-year powertrain guarantee and an extended period of free upkeep. Restricted guarantee covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. Powertrain guarantee covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. No free booked support.